That audio has to come here. We'll do it, sir. Mic audio has to come. We'll do it.
10 minutes, please.
Yes.
Going live.
Okay. Okay. Live with Mugito. Next year, audio is
audio input has to come from this.
Here. Sir, ಏನು ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಆಡಿಯೋ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮಿಂಗ್ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು ಇವಾಗ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದೆ ಝೂಮ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿದೆ ನನಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇವಾಗ ಇವ್ರು ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ
ಅವರು ಅದನ್ನ ಝೂಮ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಸರ್
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಡಿಯೋ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಒಂದು ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು
ಯಾವ್ದಿದು ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೆಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ಮುಂದೆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೆಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ
audio வருமா
mic more effective.
When will they start?
Being a trial now, we are connecting all the
11 o'clock.
both way communication correct important.
This is the assembling now.
Yes, sir.
Our hall.
Yes, hall, sir.
The International Exhibition Center. Hall, Diva.
Allah, sir, that's very. Hello. Yeah.
Hello, sir. Can you hear us?
Nobody is there, sir.
Talking from your mobile. Talking from your mobile. Mobile over Chandramoli. Ravichandran.
Sir, this is Ravichandran here, sir. Are you able to see us, sir? Yes, sir. I have come here to the conference room.
4th December, what is the function we have? 4th
NTTF board meeting, sir.
That meeting is being
Hello.
live streamed.
Yeah, nice. What is it? What is it?
Sir, this is Ravichandran. Are you able to hear, sir? Hello. Hello. Sir, I'm just near mic and I'm speaking to you, sir. Yeah, some appearing in the blue. Our chairman is. Yeah.
Hello?
ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ತಾನೆ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಬರಲ್ವಾ?
Yeah, sir. No, I'll do. Yeah. Because our chairman is sitting, sir. I'm just standing in front of the conference.
ಕೊಡು, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕೊಡು, ನನ್ನ ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪ್ ಇಂದ ಕೊಡು.
Take a mode.
Spotlight for everyone or?
No, here a gallery will be there, sir. Use it, sir.
View.
Speaker mode.
Speaker mode only.
Each side ಯಾಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ.
What do you want to make it?
Yeah, ಇದು ಬರ್ಬೇಕು. ಇವಾಗ ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ಕೆ.
ಸರ್ ಇದಾ ಕೇಬಲ್ ಇದಾ
ಆಡಿಯೋ ಒಂದೇ ಕಡೆನೇ.
ಅದಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
4 o'clock meeting irke.
Yes, sir.
With Oliver.
Yes, sir.
5:30 ki Anya. That yeah.
Out.
ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಔಟ್
Thank you everyone.
ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಇನ್ನು
Line in.
Sir, are you able to hear, sir? I'm just speaking from the conference room now.
ಮೈಕ್ ಇನ್ನು
in.
No.
Audio open ಮಾಡು.
Yes, sir. We are able. Yeah. We are able to see. Hear your voice.
Can be able to hear our voice, but his voice is not coming here.
No,
Hold on for a minute. Hold on.
Your picture comes off and on.
audio ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ audio ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು out. What is he now? What he's able to hear us.
Yes. Can able to hear us. We are sorry. What we are speaking, he can hear. But what they are speaking, we have to hear the speaker.
ಹಂಗಾದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಈಗ
ಬ್ಲೂ ಕಲರ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ.
Hello. Hello.
ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಔಟ್. Sir, are you able to hear us?
Yes, sir. We are able to hear.
Very clear.
Okay.
Are you able to hear me here from here?
audio ಇದು ಇನ್ ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ
Sir, how about your audio, sir?
ಅದೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ
Sir, are you able to hear?
ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ.
ಅವ್ರು
ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಡಿ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Our voice.
Sir, are you able to hear?
I hope it's successful.
Technical problem.
No, they were talking to me.
No, I think they have come.
I think the conference will start exactly at 11.
11, sir. Yes, sir. The side is okay, but they have some problem. I asked Velmuran to be here, so that they have some issues there, sir, in connecting.
I'll be patient.
Yes, sir.
I hope it gets connected during the meeting.
Yeah, they are already connected. Audio wise, I think we are able to. What he says is our audio is not reaching them.
Or audio?
Yes, sir. But ours is very clear. Our mic is
Clear.
audio. Camera is also okay. So, understand.
Yes, Srikanth is there today.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir.
அவங்க டெஸ்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க 6 minutes தான் இருக்கு.
சொல்லுங்க. இல்ல கரெக்டா தான் இருக்கு. வெளியில வந்துட்டு கனெக்ட் பண்ணட்டுமா?
வேண்டாம்.
கனெக்ட் கரெக்டா தான் இருக்கு.
கரெக்டாக தான் இருக்கு. அவங்க பேசினாங்க கொஞ்ச நேரம். நம்ம வாய்ஸ் தான் அவங்களுக்கு ரீச் ஆகலன்னு சொல்றோம். கரெக்டாக தான் இருக்கு.
அங்க ஆஃப் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா?
That's 11 o'clock.
சார் பண்ண கால் பண்ணாங்க.
They should be assembling now.
தேர் ஆன் லைன். இந்த வாட்ஸ்அப்ல லைன்ல இருக்கார், டெஸ்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காரு. எஸ் சார். Yes, sir. I'm here, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. We are very much on the line, sir. We are very much on the line. We are in the conference. Yes, sir. Okay. Sure, sir. Sure. We are here, sir. They are diagnosing the issue. What's happening there. So he says,
Yeah.
yes, sir. All of them problem.
நம்ம சார் கிளியரா இருக்கு சார்.
Technical.
Will they be able to connect it during the meeting? Ramana, we just have to do it. Goodbye. Fortunately, Srikanth is there.
Yes, sir.
On our side. Ram Venkatamani said he is not going. Arun Raman will be there.
People around.
Oh.
They are going to the YouTube, sir. That's the problem.
Oh.
I think they are just recording this and then going to post it in YouTube. I think they can taken the help of YouTube for this session. The technical snag between them, sir. That's the problem.
So whatever we said, they recorded it.
Yes, sir. They are recording it. And then they are just going to post it in YouTube also, the function. So normally NTTF used to give the direct Zoom link to us, which we will connect. The YouTube காரன் கொடுத்திருக்கான். YouTube they have set up a call.
இன்னும் நமக்கு வரல இன்னும்.
இன்னும் வரல சார்.
Will be warned இல்ல?
But we have gone into the correct link.
Okay.
So what?
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
இல்ல சார், நான் ஆரம்பிக்கவே இல்லை சார். He's only interacting with me through WhatsApp. So he's asking me. Now only they are showing the screen.
Screen cannot be enlarged.
Yeah, பண்ணலாம். வரும் சார்.
Coming up. The procession.
Yes, sir.
He can't be there. Enlarge பண்ண முடியாது.
நான் பண்ண சொல்றேன்.
The screen. இது அவங்க ஷேர் பண்ணாதான் நமக்கு கிடைக்கும். இது அவங்க வந்துச்சு, ஷேர் பண்ணிட்டாங்க.
ஆடியோ வர்றதா?
But they can hear us.
Audio இன்னும் வரல சார் நமக்கு. I just sent a message now.
Two of it.
What is the link, sir? I don't know. That is I check.
We are clearly before you. The global institution. Network Technical Training Commission. It is strongly rooted and committed on their training. In proactive technical training since 1959. Within its origin as a tourism development state, NTTF today operates in 17 states of India. We are happy to inform you all that two new training centers have been opened today and Chennai. And soon, the program will start with next year, another center will be launched in association with Singapore. NTTF has strong legacy, brand name, superior infrastructure, and holistic training methodology to develop technical skills of the union for the past 63 years. With the high practical training, students are made industry ready. Till date, 65,000 youth have been successfully trained and are around the globe. At any point in time, around 20,000 students are undergoing training programs. Thanks to our excellent learning and infrastructure managed by 800+ faculty and staff who make it possible.
now recognized by Government of India. Yes, we are proud to inform you all that National Council for Vocational Education and Training (NCTF) of Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship (MSCE), Government of India have recognized NTTF as the body and assistant agency. Henceforth, all our diploma programs will be certified under the agency of NCTF. NCTF is also recognized by industry sector. We offer industry-oriented programs at the diploma, post-diploma, post-graduation level in the domains of mechanical, electronics, electrical, electronics, manufacturing technology, IT, and computer engineering subjects. The digital education readiness ensures anywhere, anytime access to computer. India has installed digital training infrastructure in all sectors in power with the industry expectations. India also offers curriculum degree program for class 2 students along with education.
It's the call over there.
University and Conferring University. India has certifications in par with the global standards. Our diploma programs are in NOCN and NCC from United Kingdom, offering concurrent international diploma. Our diploma holders
Continue online.
Audio disc.
engineering colleges. After 3 years work experience, our diploma holders can University of Malaysia for 1 year BTech honors.
We are always proud of the placement of our trainees. The white alumni are settled abroad, and some of our alumni are highly successful on the program. NTTF has been retained as a training partner by NSDC to roll out various vocational skill development programs across many states, including the training of trainers. Our campus department programs are in high demand by the industry. Our flagship here industry partnered on the job program, adopted within the factory premises, helps the youth to learn and also earn, and thereby makes them employable. Today, over 15,000 plus youngsters are being trained in partnership with automotive, MIN, trained in electric, like Gome, Yamaha Motor Group, Titan, and many more companies around India. NTTF coordinate training with marketing programs for industry employees. Our 16 years trying to do marketing Toyota Group, Honda Group, Anand Group, Hindustan Unilever, ITC Group, MRF, Boeing, and many more. Collaborative partnership is the order of the day. NTTF has partnered with technology leaders like Bosch, Siemens, AWS, Intel, UI1, Statsy, Autodesk, and Mexico. The Center of Excellence for Industry 4.0 and the Electronic City Bangalore makes the students ready for emerging technologies.
We wish to inform you that our trainers are by the foremost awards in various regional, national, and international competitions around the world. NTTF online. The European Cancer Competition held in Italy during October 2023. The NTTF University Bangalore participated in the first Euro competition held in Switzerland and won the first place in India on March 7, 2023. NTTF Gunpa, Gannavar, India, Gopalpur, Electronic City, and Vellore Center are back 4 awards in CCQC competitions across India. Our alumni from NTTF selection, Ms. Diva working as a manager in SCR Northeast India Limited, are back 2 trainings in the intellectual property business. Organizational level, India
prayer, la.
problem.
The voice of Allah.
He says they are able to hear our voice. Oh, that's the problem. When you speak to them, probably they will be able to get it.
Teams बड़ा हो. Teams वाला. Zoom. Arun.
Ceremony ends. I request the audience to maintain absolute silence during the ceremony. Kindly keep your mobile phones in silent mode.
The proceedings will start with the invocation song. Man, is the benediction composed of Sanskrit, Apache, Palamachara. We, in this song, cultivate friendship in humanity, with the form of the hearts of everyone. Mother, please all the people, may all people attain all goodness. All are requested to stand up.
Failure.
He said they are checking. He said they are checking.
Oh.
Zoom ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅದ್ರ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಹೊಡಿತಾ ಇದೆ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು
I call Mr. Satish Joshi, DGM, for the address.
A very good morning, everybody. We are assembled here this morning to witness the 59th convocation of Technical Foundation. On the solemn occasion, on behalf of Chairman, Managing Director, Board of Directors, the pleasure and honor to a warm welcome to everyone present here. It is very happy to acknowledge the presence of great dignitaries on and off the dais. We are very happy to welcome the chief guest, Mr. Vijay Krishna Mukesh, Managing Director, Canada India Limited. Mr. Vijay Krishna Venkateshan is a managing director of Convocation 2020. The company is an Indian subsidiary of Convocation Incorporated, a US-based technology leader, serving customers across aerospace, earthwork, energy, general engineering, and transportation industry. He spearheads the infrastructure business of Convocation Incorporated for the Asia Pacific region. In addition, he grew as a managing director of Convocation. In his present role, he is leading efforts to drive growth on fundamental in India and create value for its stakeholders through manufacturing excellence, financial prudence, and enhancing environmental, social, and governance standards for the company. Mr. Vijay Krishna Venkateshan is a mechanical engineering graduate from Madras University, and he is an MBA with specialization in marketing. He is also an executive member of Indian Machine Tools Manufacturing Association and convener of the Environment and Sustainability Consideration of Indian Industry and Manufacturing. We welcome you, sir. Sir, on behalf of we have to welcome our guest of honor, Mr. State University Diva IAS, Managing Director, Tamil Nadu State. Mr. Innocent Diva is a 2009 batch IAS officer who is currently heading the Tamil Nadu State Development Corporation. She has 15+ years of experience in administration in government, holding different portfolios such as the Revenue Officer, District Revenue Officer, Special Officer, Chief Minister Special Cell, and District Collector. He always believes be the change you want to see. But focus areas include public administration, maternal and child environmental protection, youth skilling, to name a few. She is a recipient of the National Award for Leadership and Convergence under the Portion Abhiyan program for the year 2018-19. The State Green Award 2019 for the eradication of plastics and environmental protection in Nilgiris district. The State Award for the best outstanding service to differently abled persons for the year 2020, among other accolades. She is very passionate about service to the underprivileged and disadvantaged in society. We welcome you. On behalf of all directors, directors, staff, excellent. We now have great pleasure in welcoming Mr. Ramanujan, Chairman NTTF Board, joining us virtually. Sir, thank you for your continued wisdom and guidance. On behalf of NTTF family, we extend a hearty welcome to you. Welcome Mr. Arun Raman, Director NTTF Board. And on behalf of NTTF family, I extend with great pride and happiness, we would now like to welcome our beloved Managing Director, Dr. N. Raghunath, who has been at the helm of affairs of NTTF for over 5 years. A visionary and inspirational figure, he is the force behind the tremendous growth of NTTF for the years. Sir, we are happy to continue. NTTF has eminent personalities as its board of directors for the governing organization we have amongst us Mr. R. Srikanth with us today. Sir, we extend our hand. We are happy and privileged to have amongst us Mr. S. Satyanarayan, founder, Alumnus Technology India Private Limited Chennai and Alumnus Technology LLC Dubai. Mr. Satya, the alumni of NTTF 1998 batch of filmmaking from Bangalore Center. Today, he is a hard-to-catch entrepreneur from Philippines. He has worked for the world and has contributed such as aerospace, defense, microeconomics, automobile, domestic appliances, and so on. He is a proud owner of 20 patented products as well. On behalf of NTTF Board of Directors, for managing the corporate committee here, I extend a very hearty welcome to you, sir. Our academic board and assistant members play a prominent role in the academic students. I welcome all the members. May I now request the honor of special guests who are amongst us. Mr. S. D. Dayalan, founder and CEO, Center for Excellence. Mr. Raghu Gopala, Chairman, Dagat Cooperative Industry Estate. Mr. Allen Godambe, CEO, SL CSR Foundation. And guest of Rosartec, Batibrand, Oceanary Academy, Diva, Edgalus, Mother and Namu, National Secretary, Yes, Faculty, and Science. I extend a very hearty welcome to you also. We are thankful to our partners, Limited, Technocraft Industries, Partnership Foundation, CPOD, SKT Charities, Wicked, GCI for extending their support to non-educational programs in the campus. Acknowledge and welcome you all. We are highly obliged and appreciate parents of our trainees. They continuously propagate the value and likeness and acceptance of India. We sincerely thank and welcome you all to this function. We congratulate all the awardees and foundation prize holders. We welcome you all to this tremendous occasion that surely is an important milestone in your career. I recognize the presence of all these executives, staff, trainees, alumni, and others of NTTF. We wholeheartedly welcome all the members of press, media, to the assembly. Thank you all and a hearty welcome to everyone once again. I now have the honor of requesting our beloved Managing Director, Dr. N. Raj, Convocation. Annual function of the Technical Training Foundation has been convened to confer the diploma on candidates who, in the examinations held for the purpose, have been certified to be worthy of the same. I call this meeting to order. Let the candidates now be presented. Thank you.
I request Mr. B. Sudarshan to come on to the dais and present the candidates eligible to receive the diploma.
Morning. I present the candidates who have successfully completed our postgraduate degree, postgraduate programs during the academic year 2020-2020. So first I request all principals to stand up. All principals and units please stand up. All principals and units please stand up. I request all the awardees to stand up. All the awardees, let's stand up. All the students to stand up, please. Go to the dignitaries and remain standing.
Yes, sir.
I now read out the centers and the programs in the order of its establishment. The first one is 1959 NTTF Military Center. post-diploma in tool design, diploma in tool engineering and digital manufacturing.
Reconcilia.
Still okay.
NTTF Harvard Center in Santa, diploma in tool design, diploma in tool engineering and digital manufacturing, electronics and engineering manufacturing. NTTF Fellow, post-diploma in tool design, diploma in tool engineering and digital manufacturing, diploma in mechatronics engineering and software. NTTF Media Center, Bangalore, diploma in tool engineering and digital manufacturing. NTTF Gangavaram Center, Andhra Pradesh, diploma in tool engineering and digital manufacturing. NTTF Electronics City, Bangalore.
He has muted already.
Now I request Mr. P. Sudarshan to make a minister
Kindly repeat the oath as I read by. Oath to perform to the right side of the room. I hereby solemnly declare and promise that if permitted to, the postgraduate degree, postgraduate diploma, post-diploma, diploma of Network Technical Training Foundation, for which I have been recommended, I shall in my daily life and as this foundation, that I shall, to the utmost of my capacity and opportunity, support the cause of morality and sound learning, and as far as that in me lies, shall uphold and advance the social order and well-being of my fellow men. I shall never deviate from the straight path of their honorable exercise in making my knowledge subservient to unworthy ends. Thank you and congratulations.
I request Mr. B.V. Sudarshan and the candidates to resume their seats. May I now request Dr. N. Reguraj to continue with the proceedings. Now is distribution of awards.
I now have the honor to request Mr. Vijay Krishnan Venkateshan to distribute the awards and certificates to the foundation rank holders. May I, sir?
Postgraduate degree in tool engineering. The first rank goes to Pradnesh Ambekar, NTTF School of Postgraduate Studies, Bangalore, Pina. Postgraduate degree in product design and engineering. The first rank goes to Esleman MR, NTTF School of Postgraduate Studies, Bangalore. Postgraduate Diploma in Tool Design. First rank goes to Sandesh Holla, NTTF School of Postgraduate Studies, Bangalore, Pina. The Post Diploma in Tool Design, the Foundation first rank goes to Ankul M. Shenai, NTTF Bangalore Center, Pina. Post Diploma in Tool Design, Foundation second rank goes to Patil Dheeraj Anil from Murbad Center. The Post Diploma in Embedded System, the first rank goes to Patel Jayahari Bhagavati Boy from NTTF Electronics Center, Bangalore. Yes, sir. Kindly encourage the students with an applause, please. Diploma in Tool Engineering and Digital Manufacturing. The foundation first rank goes to Blown Neha Lalman from Murbad Training Center. Diploma in Tool Engineering and Digital Manufacturing. The foundation second rank goes to Manohar R, NTTF Bangalore Training Center, Pina.
Name the power. Floor.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. May I now have the honor to request Mrs. J. Innocent Diva to distribute the awards and merit certificates to the rest of the rank holders. May I?
Diploma in Computer Engineering and IT Infrastructure. The foundation first rank goes to Jalla Dinesh Babu from Electronic City, Bangalore. Diploma in Computer Engineering and IT Infrastructure. Foundation second rank goes to Janna Vishweshwaran, NTTF Electronic City Center, Bangalore.
I request everyone to applaud the trainees with the encouragement with the claps, please. I request.
Diploma in Information Technology and Data Science. First rank goes to G. Lakshmi Priya, NTTF Electronic City Center, Bangalore. Diploma in Mechatronics Engineering and Smart Factory. Foundation first rank goes to K. Jagannatha Subuddhi from JN Tata Campus, Gopalpur. Diploma in Mechatronics Engineering and Smart Factory. Foundation second rank goes to Shruti Sagar Sangeet. Diploma in Electrical and
Okay,
Electronics.
பார்க்கவே
Inside the book also, second row of articles. Second left side. First row here.
Not in the dice.
Not in the dice.
Level 5 International Diploma in Electronics Engineering and Smart Factory. The first rank goes to K. Jagannath Sukundi. NTTF, ITA, Electronics Mechanics, started the course at NEC Bangalore for the benefit of specially abled students as a social cause. NTTF has achieved a milestone by training 500 plus trainees and helping them getting
Next meeting is at 4 o'clock, right?
government and
Let's see.
private organizations.
4 o'clock.
This course, the first rank goes to one Mr. Manikanta C, entity of Electronic City, Bangalore.
The vision of UTM is converted into reality by our dedicated staff, their conviction and commitment. The welfare award is given each year to the great outstanding contribution to the learning of training. The selection is done by evaluating the training effectiveness under 50 parameters. This year, 21
participated in the selection process. There were these are the 5 trainers who reached the final round of the selection. Give them a big applause, please. I now request our Managing Director, Dr. N. Regular, to announce the name of the best winner for the year 2022.
The best trainer award for 2023 goes to Mr. Arun Kumar C.K. MNT.
He also gets a cash award of rupees 50,000 rupees.
Thank you, sir.
We have now come to the most awaited part of this function. I request Dr. N. Raj to honor the candidates by conferring upon them the diploma of NTTF.
Is the student supposed to stand or? No. Okay. By virtue of the authority vested in me as Managing Director by the Board of
I request the students to stand.
Pardon? Yeah, that's what I'm. Yep. Again, I repeat, by the virtue of the authority vested in me as Managing Director by the Board of Technical Training Foundation, I admit the candidates presented to the respective programs: postgraduate degree in tool engineering, product design, tool design, and technical vocational education and training, post-diploma in tool design, embedded systems, industrial automation, diploma in tool engineering, digital manufacturing, electronics engineering and embedded systems, computer engineering and IT infrastructure, information technology and data science, mechatronics, engineering, smart factory, electrical and electronic of the foundation, and in token thereof, they have been presented this postgraduate degree, postgraduate diploma, post-diploma, and diploma, and I authorize them to declare themselves as bona fide recipients of the said qualifications. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. I request the candidates to resume their seats. May I now request Dr. N. Reguraj to invite Mr. R. Ramanujam to address the gathering.
Hello? It's a very
I
bad
have the honor to request Mr. Ramanujam, our chairman, to address the gathering. He will address it through video. Thank you.
Good morning to
Thank
you
you,
all.
sir.
I must say it's a very bad connection. I don't know if I'll be able to make myself audible, but I'll try my do my best. I welcome our chief guest, Mr. Venkatesan, and the guest of honor, Mrs. Diva IAS. The convocation is a very touching ceremony. Every year, we have students passing through the convocation, and I would like to congratulate all the award winners today. And having worked in this institution for quite a long number of years, NTTF is now known for its skill development programs in many fields of engineering and electronics. The school of NTTF is being spread out throughout the country in the length and breadth of India. I would like to say that the future for all the students is very guaranteed, and it's been a very pleasurable association with the students, having learned the trade and the skill in NTTF. I'd like to congratulate you all for receiving these awards, and I hope that you will be able to provide enough experience to the industry and make a success. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Check. May I now request Dr. N. Reguraj to invite Mr. Arun Raman to address the gathering.
Ms. Arun Raman, please.
My dignitaries, fellow dignitaries on the dais, NTTF faculty, other distinguished invitees, parents of students, and my student friends. First of all, a hearty congratulations to all of you for having passed what is arguably a very tough but a very rewarding and learning-oriented program conducted by what I feel is arguably one of the best technical training institutions anywhere. So hearty congratulations again. Going forward in the next many years of your life and career, there is a lot that you have already learned, and there's very little that I can tell you, but I leave you with only 3 thoughts. The first is the NTTF education should be a foundation for a lifelong learning experience. Please never stop learning. The world of technology is constantly changing, and it is up to you to keep yourselves updated and at the cutting edge. The second, I think you listened to Paramacharya's composition, which is Maitrin Bhajata. We all have to move together as a society, irrespective of our backgrounds, our genders, our socio-cultural varied backgrounds. We have to move together as one people, as one human being. So please keep your humanity and your societal values and the need to help everybody always in front of your mind. That will serve as a guide to you in the years to come. Finally, please remain strongly connected to your mother institution, NTTF. Your alumni networks are strong, and you must reach out and be in constant touch so that the world of NTTF and the institution that has nurtured you continues to grow from strength to strength. Thank you all, and may you all have a happy and prosperous life ahead of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
May I now request Dr. N. Reguraj to invite Mr. S. Satyanarayanan, Alumnus NTTF, to address the gathering.
It's been our practice for some years to invite one of our distinguished alumnus to come and address us as an inspiration for the rest of the students who are passing out. This year, may I request Satyanarayanan, Alumnus NTTF, to address the gathering. Incidentally, he has never touched a file after he passed out of NTTF.
Good afternoon, everyone. Distinguished members on dais, respected sir, our MD, Mr. Raguraj, Board of Directors, esteemed faculties, honored students and guests. I am truly privileged to stand before you today. Here I just come to share my experience, how confident I am. It's all purely because of NTTF. It's not that I'm just giving a rousy speech, or I'm not just come to give a motivational speech. My training started from 84 to 88. I completed my course, tool and die engineering course in 88. And after completion, immediately I started my business. So you can always say, like said, how you can start a business immediately. So that is what, for the survival, NTTF has given us so much confidence. The day when you get out of the campus, you're so much skilled, so much, whatever experience which is given, immediately after you just walk out, you can just start your own business. Instead of, okay, there is a procedure, like you can go and hunt for a job. You can just make it up, or if you can go for an abroad. So anywhere you want to go and relocate to the abroad. So at one point of time, after 50 years or 60 years, you have to come back to your native to start the career. And at that time, you have to start from zero. So I made a point. So my father was rich, he's a bus owner, but I proudly say I didn't take 10 rupees from my father, because NTTF has given me the confidence where I can go. And at that time, if you can say like the thing, when we were on 88, we don't have any business, we don't have any foundation, we don't have any company. But when I want to survive, So immediately when I just approach a company and I ask for a thing, so I make a mold tool drawing, detailed drawing. At that time I get 1,000 rupees for my survival. So what next? What next? So I didn't continue my career as only for making a mold maker or a tool maker. Rather, I just diverted into product designer. Why? Because I don't have much funds or facilities. So whatever jobs comes across, I'm confidently able to take it up. Even though I don't have machinery, even though I don't have anything. So I ventured into all the categories. Instead of making it, I made a product designer. But luckily, I just had to work with so many big companies. So my practice is I find solutions for their problems. So when you go approach a person, you've been so confident to them that you can achieve the job, that you can fulfill the job. No one is going to do it. But end of the prima facie, when you just be confident to them, yes, I can do it, they are going to give it. But opportunity strikes only once. Look for the opportunity. Don't look for the luck. I don't have luck. I want luck. Don't do it. Look for opportunity. Try for opportunity once, twice. Automatically you will be succeeded. The same thing I've just started. So I was ventured into product of home appliances, biomedical, like aerospace, and even architectural elements. People will ask, okay, you're a tool die maker, how you can do architectural civil work? For me, everything is mechanical. For me, everything is engineering. So over a period of time for 35 years in this company, so we ventured not only here, I do not want to go in for working in some other country. Rather, I got my PR and I invested in the company and I started doing business throughout the world. You name the countries. I'm proud to say that I've done business throughout the world. It's not that I'm just giving a confidence. It's not so great. So like task, like who can do it, how we can do it. But once you start venturing it, you can do it. So how you can just say that how you can start your business abroad. So naturally, when you go talk to them confidently and get an order, you have to start a company there. And you have to do the thing. So same thing when you hunt for a job, once you have the job in your hand, always it's easy. It is not that very big deal that you're not going and making it a company in doing a job abroad. But it's all these things I'm just telling you very confidently. It has given from the birth of NTTF. NTTF has given me the practice of sleeping 5 hours a day or 6 hours a day. This is what I'm practicing right from 35 years. So always conceive in your mind. Always see, I'm just telling you students, you are sitting in a gold mine. Literally, I'm not motivating or just because I'm just coming and standing, I do not want. I'm just saying you are sitting in a gold mine. You do not know what is your value of yours. Think yourself. Just be selfish. Till the age of 35, try to learn more. And whichever company you want to go and join, so be selfish, what I can learn from them. So 1 year, if I learn much, then switch out to some other company. And rather I'll say that always in the back of your mind, you should think that I have to start a company. I have to start a company. I have to start. In all your NTTF alumni of even my friends or past people, you see, after 40 or after 45, they'll come to 50% of the people, they'll come to business. At the age of 45, when you're starting it, you have to start zero. So when NTTF has given you a minimum guarantee of salary for your life. Wherever you go, wherever you sit dump or wherever you do not want to work also, you got a minimum salary for your survival. None other institute gives the guarantee, but NTTF has gives a guarantee for you. So it doesn't stop with that. Think what you can explore, There are so many ventures, so many manufacturing units, so many things in life. Once you sit, you start working at least 15 to 16 hours in this age. Think. Okay, do one thing. So isolate with your friends. At least in a day, sit idle for 2 hours. Think in your mind what you want to do, it. Or nothing you can't do it. Then start thinking that feel guilty that you are wasting time every day. Just do it, practice for 1 month. Every day you just come or you do a normal job, you do a procedure job and sit and then think that I am wasting time. I feel guilty. At least after 1 month, you will refine yourself and start doing something else. I'm really telling you, you're sitting in a gold mine. You got lot of ventures in this is the only institute where you don't have an option. If you are passed out an accountant, you have to go on an accountant. If you have passed a doctor, you have to be a doctor. If you have passed out on this thing, you have to be. But here in this profession, what NTTF has taught you, the world is your experience. You go in for biomedical, you go in for a solar, you go in for a renewable energy, you go in for aerospace, you go in for electronics. So you will believe me. See, what I'm as a product designer, when I am given a job for survival, I have to learn that like that. So when we were making it up, when I started manufacturing a unit in Nashik, so where we manufacture tube lights, my product is like designing the housing and sling. But once it has come, per day we used to manufacture 18,000 tube lights per day. It has been exported. So I cannot do a normal PCB. So I have to go in for a SMT. So as a mechanical engineer, it's not my job. It's someone will do it. No, I learned it. So we brought the SMT machine. So once we go in for an SMT machine, then next stage, what is ball grid? Next is what? So it is like just holding a tiger's tail. So once you start learning it, you'll always try, and it will be so encouraging, and you'll be always feel younger that you are always learning, and you cannot stop learning. As sir told me, so told us, even at the age of 60, if you don't stop learning, you are dead. Like threat of AI. You have to keep updated every day. So every day, like what you're doing, so just learn every day, every procedure every day. And you have every, and I'll tell you, like, it's not easy. So I just, Sarah told me, and he has been there, and he has been a role model for 30 years, and he has got a thing, have very much high ambitions, and you will achieve it. And what out of 200 things you are achieving it, you will achieve only 2 things or 5 things only success. Rest, everything will be in you. So you have to show only the success to everyone. So there will be a lot of failures. So for that, what your right hand does, your left hand should not know. Even your mother, wife, everything. You can suffer yourself, but they should know only what your success. But I'm again and again and telling you, you practice yourself, keep thinking, and there is so much of venues. You are the only luckiest people in the world, like around your friends. You, when you have 1,000 friends, you will make it up. You will be so much confident. You have got so much skill in you. No one has given, no institute has given a skill. You have got a practical skill in you. When you go out and when you want some job, like you don't take any purse in the market, so you go to any company, talk to them confidently that you can do it. You'll get a job. So again, I'm just telling it, you're sitting in a gold mine. Please make use of it. And I want everyone to be an entrepreneur, everyone to start a business, and everyone can shine, and keep confidence. You don't need big money. Don't ask your dad or money that how I can start a business. You start with 0. It will come. 100% it will come. And don't go in for money. You start your work. Automatically money will come. So you do your work, money will come, and be in a position. See, people call me like, say, but I have 25 patents. So NTTF has given me a thing. When I start doing more innovation, means like, so I find a solution to the problems. So I invent means like finding solutions. So I deal with a lot of materials. I come to know about a lot of materials. So I deal with materials. So now people call me, after achieving it, people call me scientist. Who has given the name? I don't have after NTTF NCT certificate, I don't have any other certificate, but people call me scientist. Why? NTTF has given me the courage as a scientist. So won't you be proud that someone calls you scientist? So if a driver goes, he is called a driver. If a mechanic, electrician, he is called an electrician. So in their point of view, in their view, you are a scientist, you are an innovator. So everyone, you people are innovators. Everyone is an innovator. So another 5 years, I should see that everyone is innovator and everyone should stand straight. And I just tell you, be on your thing. So at least within 5 years, 10 years, you can feed another 100 people. You can give employment for another people, 100 people. It's not that you have to go and work anywhere. I'm not against that you should not work, but you have more opportunity. You have got more this thing. You can just shine. Thanks, innovators. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging words.
May I now request Dr. N. Reguraj to invite our guest of honor, Ms. Innocent Divya to address the gathering.
Before I do that, I think Satya needs a big ovation from all of you. Innovate and employ. He says, don't work, that I don't know. But innovate and employ people, and that's his mantra. And I'm very proud of you, Satya. All the very best to you. May I now request Mrs. Innocent Divya to address us.
Respected chief guest of this event, Mr. Vijay Krishna Venkateshan, MD Kenna Metal, Mr. Ramanujam, Chairman, NTTF, Mr. Arun Raman, Director, NTTF Board, Dr. N. Raguraj, Managing Director of NTTF, board members, associate directors, vice presidents, general managers, center leaders, and principals of training centers, faculty members of NTTF, and my dear students. I'm honored and privileged to be here, part of this convocation, the 59th convocation of the NTTF. And I'm so happy and excited to see you all folks here. This is a day of fulfillment for all of you. A day where your aspirations are fulfilled. The 3-year journey or a year of journey in NTTF, when your dreams see fulfillment. When your parents are here, I think the sacrifices that they have undergone to put you in this institution, to put you into a formal education system, which I think many of us take for granted. This is a moment for us to sit for a moment and think about the privileges that we've enjoyed here. All of you here are so privileged to have this good education. The parents who have put you here in spite of all the difficulties, the obstacles they faced, and all the hard work that you've done, of course, for the 3 years here. And we, as part of Tamil Nadu Skill Development Corporation, we are also very happy to be associated with the NTTF. We've been training our faculties from polytechnic colleges and ITIs. This is a model to emulate, weaving together the streams of industry, vocational training, and academia into education. I think this is the future, and this is the model that has to be emulated by all educational institutions. And we are in the process of transforming education to meet the ends of the industry. As you all know, education has one objective, that is putting you on your feet, helping you earn your livelihood. Basically, that is the ultimate objective of education. But let us not forget that it also has to make us better human beings. That, I think, is the ultimate objective. That has to be the ultimate objective of any education system. And as you sit here, I think in other parts of the world, this day, the graduation day, is called the commencement day. Why do they call it commencement? Because you commence your journey of life. From here, your colleagues, the friends that you've been educated along with, you will all see your paths diverging. Some of you may have good careers in industry. Some of you may become job creators, like my friend Mr. Satya spoke about his inspiring journey as an entrepreneur. Many of you would become entrepreneurs in your own right. Many of you would go on to become teaching faculty, whatever your objective may be, whatever your career path may take you to. But I think I want you to spend a moment deciding what you want to do. Because rather than going where your life takes you, it's very important and pertinent to think where you want to go. There's one line in this story, the Alice in Wonderland, where the Cheshire Cat asks Alice, Alice asks the Cheshire Cat, she sees many roads going and she asks, where does this road lead to? The cat asks her, where do you want to go? She says, I don't know. The cat says, then it doesn't matter. We are all in the crossroads now. If you don't know where you're going, the road will lead to nowhere. So you will have to determine your direction. You will have to determine what you want to become. And don't be afraid to dream. Your alumnus put it right in front of you that you have to dare to dream. Have high aspirations, have high dreams. There's nothing that you can't get. NTTF has given you this foundation, this skill with which you can take on the world. So you have the confidence in you now. Now what is left, it is to determine the direction in which you're headed. Therefore, don't be afraid to dream. Have high aspirations, have high hopes. Only when you fix your target, only then your direction gets oriented. The rudder starts moving in that direction. Only then you can steer your ship in the right direction. Therefore, fix your dream, fix your vision today as you move out of this institution. And the second thing is be prepared for hard work, because without hard work, without perseverance, nothing is possible. So be prepared for those midnight toils. Wherever you are, whichever industry, you may be working for an industry, you may be an entrepreneur, wherever you are, you have to give it your best. Because this education system has given you the best. How many kids around the world your age can dream of an education like yours? We take so much for granted. But think about those underprivileged kids in other parts of the world which don't have this access to education. It is not a given at all. They will have to fight for it. They will have to struggle for it. Therefore, be prepared for the toil, the hard work, because only with hard work can you achieve. And you will have to persevere. Of course, there will be disappointments, there will be failures, there will be difficulties, there will be obstacles. But in spite of all of that, you will have to persevere, and you will have to have the heart for perseverance. So don't be afraid of the difficult path that lies ahead. And the third most important thing is what your oath says. I think you all read it. I think you would all have taken that essence of this oath into your hearts, that I shall never deviate from the straight path of their honorable exercise in making my knowledge subservient to unworthy ends. This is something you'll have to bear in mind. Wherever life takes you, remember that you cannot swerve away from this path. Whatever skill you have to be used to the right ends. You have to use your skill, your knowledge that you have to serve others, to give back to society, give back to this nation, to this country, which has given you so much. So there will come a time when the society will ask of you, fine, you have achieved, what have you given back? Therefore, have in mind that you will not swerve from your integrity, from the values that you will hold so central to your career. You will not, in spite of whatever challenges might come, in spite of whatever may be the exigencies of the situation your career may offer, do not swerve from the path of integrity that you've sworn to today, and give back to the society. So with these few words, I wish you all the best. I'm sure I will meet all of you in various avatars as captains of industry, in various senior positions in industry, in your own rights as industry heads. So I believe that we will all meet. Life will put us, it's a circle, and we will all meet each other. Thank you and all the best.
I request everyone to do the NTTF clap. 1, 2, 3, go.
That's an NTTF clap for you. Thank you very much for your presence here and for your advice. Now may I request, sir, please come. Long name, Vijay Krishna.
Good afternoon. It's always difficult to hold the attention of students for this long. So really appreciate the discipline and the values what NTTF has instilled in you for being patient. Thank you for that.
Let me first start by thanking the organizers and also the board of directors and the chairman of NTTF. First of all, sir, it's a privilege and an honor to be here. So thanks for inviting me for this momentous occasion. Convocation, like the previous speaker, Mrs. Diva spoke about, it's always a beginning and it's very aptly put. So it's always a pleasure when we are seeing it's like a birth of a new life. When you move from a student life to get into the industry as you spread your wings. So it's a remarkable day in one's career. I really remember my convocation and the change which it brings in as you step into the what I would define as the real world. So firstly, let me congratulate each one of you. I know you have heard a lot of congratulations, but there's no harm in wishing congratulations and a recognition for each one of you for successfully completing the program and to be here today. I can see the pride in each one of your faces, the pride in the your principals and directors, the pride in some of the parents who are here. It's always a proud moment when one graduates. It's a big ceremony, it's a big event, it's a big milestone in your lives. So take a moment to acknowledge it, remember it, and celebrate it, because it never happens again unless you're doing a one more program. So once again, congratulations on that. I know it's always difficult to be the last speaker. 4 excellent speakers, they covered excellent topics. So I always, when I look at the agenda and feel that, okay, I'm the last speaker, I don't prepare, because your preparations ends up going waste, because most of the points what you want to speak gets covered. So I was just listening to all the speakers. Now I have to speak what they didn't speak. Okay. So I'll cover 2 topics. One, I was happy that nobody talked about Indian economy, so I'll briefly talk about it. And 2 is some of the principles what I have imbibed. It's not mine, but I'm going to repeat another very successful leaders which might come in handy if you are able to practice as you build your careers. So let's probably spend 2-3 minutes on where we live in the world we live in today. Most of you would know India today is the 5th largest economy, one of the fastest growing probably the largest, fastest growing large economy in the world. I can't bend down. Okay. It's difficult when you're tall, and I'm seeing this challenge now. So it's a fantastic moment to graduate. Now, I graduated probably in 1996. I'm sure some of you were not born, but some of the leaders will know. It's not that easy to get a job. IT boom had not started, so it's not easy to get a job, and most people end up doing things which they did not like, or most of them were jobless. But today, that's not the India we are in today. It's an explosively growing nation. Opportunities are everywhere, whichever field you select. There are growth opportunities which are coming to your doorstep. You can afford to be fearless because your parents have given a fantastic platform from which you can spring and jump. And the economy is expected to become the 3rd largest. We are today a 3.2 to 3.3 trillion economy. We'll soon be a $10 trillion economy. And eventually we are looking at to become a $30 trillion economy. Just look at the momentum. You have to just make sure you're running or even standing at the same place, because it's going to be a very fast moving conveyor which will propel you in the forward direction. It's a very, very rare opportunity one gets only once in a lifetime. And you have the benefit and the luck and the blessing to be at a time like this in this country. And it's a great nation which is going to grow very rapidly. All you have to do is don't drop off the conveyor. Make sure you're on the conveyor which is going to propel you forward. There are opportunities everywhere, whichever field you pick. It need not be, I heard mechanics, mechatronics, software, computers. You pick a field. You can be in a corporate world to become a leader. You can be an entrepreneur. You can innovate. You can be a scientist. You can be in teaching. You can almost think, I was thinking as we had an IAS person speak. So I was wondering, you can also get into civil service and administration. So the opportunities are immense in this country. Just make sure that you see the opportunity, stay hungry to learn and grow and feed your career. Again, just as a reminder, don't get enamored and looking at stories which are in YouTube of short-term successes. Make sure you look at long-term, hence learning. All 4 of them spoke about learning. And it's never, I would say, it's always good to repeat something which is very important. Stay hungry for learning. You will learn every day. Make sure you learn. I believe that you have to learn till you go to the grave. It's just not 60, 70, 80. You live 100 years. Please try and learn every single day. It propels you forward. It keeps your mind very active. Now, given the short duration, I'm going to repeat a message from a very respected Indian leader, corporate leader in the global arena, Indra Nooyi. All of you will know Indra Nooyi. She was one of the first CEOs of a very large publicly listed company, PepsiCo. When she was leading, it was around 22 billion. She was the first non-American or a colored woman. So she was a first woman, first colored person to lead a very large American corporation. And I keep repeating what she keeps advocating, the 5 C's. Again, it's not my thing, but just for you to reflect, you can always go to the YouTube and listen to her speech about the 5 C's of leadership. The reason I repeat this is if you practice 1 or 2, it's going to propel you significantly forward. She talks about to grow in life, first is competency. And that's where I think all the other speakers touched upon. You need to learn, you need to refine your skills. You have today graduated, NTTF had imparted a fantastic knowledge in you. You already have that privilege, but how do you propel it? So learn, build your competency. It's extremely important. 2 is, this is more difficult, especially coming from Asian nation, to be courageous and bold, because you need to be courageous so that you can speak up. You might have a brilliant idea. I heard him speak about being a scientist, innovation. Let's say you have a brilliant idea, but if you don't speak about it, nobody knows it. So you need to have the courage to speak up. That's the most important thing. Sometimes we have a fantastic idea, but we are shy about sharing, shy about talking about it. It could be within your family, it could be within your industry circles, it could be in the place of work, what you do. You might have a brilliant idea, but unless you speak about it, nobody knows. So it becomes extremely important to be courageous to speak up. 3rd, and this is something which I really important for all of us, communication skills. When I say communication, is just not about English, it can be in your own language, but be very articulate. How do you express yourself? You need the other person to understand the messaging. You don't need flowery languages. All you need is effective communication so that you communicate your thoughts, what you have with the other person. That becomes extremely important. 4th one is consistency. Now you talk about it's good to talk in time like this. You see an achievement like somebody like Virat Kohli yesterday for the record-breaking 50th century in one-day internationals. That talks about consistency. You cannot have a blip in your life. In careers, it's 30 years, 40 years, 50 years of career. We have a senior gentleman, well-respected, who has probably 50 years of career. Now, you need to be consistent over time, and that's what propels you forward. And again, this is not my messaging. I'm talking about somebody who had walked through, lived through, achieved a lot in the world, who spoke about these 5 C's. And last one, most important, is about moral compass. The compass is the 5th C. It's about ethics and about making sure have high integrity in terms of what you say and what you do. And practice integrity is a foundation of everything you do. So those are the 5 C's what Indra Nooyi talks about in leadership. If you can imbibe some of it, practice it, it's going to propel you extremely forward, especially in a nation it's a great nation which is going to become much bigger, much more impactful on the global economy and the society what we live in. With that, wish you once again all the very best as you spread your wings and fly out of this nest of NTTF, and wish you all the best once again to be very successful in your life. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I request everyone to do the NTTF clap for this, Mr. Vijay Krishnan Venkateshan also. 1, 2, 3, go.
May I now request Dr. N. Reguraj to address the gathering.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's a good day, and congratulations to the entire NTTF 2022 batch students on this important milestone. Convocation is not only a day for you to be proud of yourself, but also a day for your family to be proud of your achievement. Important thing I would say, as our chief guest said, never forget the parents and their contribution to wherever you are today. Please keep that in mind all the time you are here. In the life as you move forward, parents have played a very, very critical role. A lot of sacrifices. So this is my advice to you. Never ever forget your parents. Most of you could not have imagined that many ways that your ability would be tested. Your insight sharpened and expanded at NTTF. I know all of you have worked extremely hard to get here over a long time. The power of education cannot be measured unless you count its power to create a career, a life, and provide for a family, and most importantly, pave the way for a better tomorrow. May the next chapter in your life brings a lot of opportunities to achieve remarkable things in your life. Thanks for giving us all the reason to celebrate with you on your accomplishment. My appreciation and thanks to all the principal, staff and teachers for the dedication and preparation for this milestone. Normally I share a small story, so I don't want to deviate from this small story. The story is the corn. A farmer whose corn always took the first prize at the state fair had the habit of sharing his best corn seed with all the other farmers in the neighborhood. When asked why, the farmer said, "It is really a matter of self-interest." It's a matter of self-interest for the farmer. The wind picks up the pollen and carries it from field to another field. So if my neighbors grow inferior corn, the cross-pollination will bring down the quality of my corn. So that is why I am concerned that they plant only the very best. So NTTF does the same to all of you, that you do things that makes the best for the rest. All that you give to others, in short, you are giving it yourself. I was thinking, what kind of an advice can I give you on this day? Then I was looking, I should not give you any advice. I should look to some of the Indian-born leaders who have grown substantially in their career outside India. So I was going through the speech of that person, and then I got it translated in the software in lettering. So I would like to share 3 lessons of Mrs. Indira Nui, former chair and CEO of PepsiCo. Lesson 1, please be a lifelong student. NTTF has this LLL, lifelong learning. So please be a lifelong student. When we were kids, we used to ask questions. We don't just trust the teachers. Why is the sky blue? What makes the bird fly so high? But for some reason or other, as we get older, the curiosity dies down. And if you are happy with the knowledge we have, then we are going to atrophy. So please remain a lifelong student. Do not lose the curiosity. The second lesson, whatever you do, it's very apt for NTTF, whatever you do, throw yourself into it. Throw your head, heart, and hands into it. Look at a job as not just a job. Look at it as a calling and a passion. Lesson number 3, please do help others. Greatness comes not from a position, but from helping others build their future. All of us in position of power have an obligation to assist others grow. Take pride in how far you have come and how far you can go, but do not forget to enjoy your journey. My best wishes to each and every one of you here as you undertake the next exciting phase of your life. God bless. Thank you, sir. All the best. God bless.
Thank you for your thoughtful words, sir.
On this special occasion, we are happy to launch a new refreshed website for NTTF on a new platform and also unveil the report on how NTTF impacted the society and the various beneficiaries who have undergone learning journey at NTTF and attained successful career.
I request Mr. Anand, Vice President, Business Development, come on the dais and do the needful.
Good afternoon, respected dignitaries on the dais, our board of directors, our beloved MD, our beloved JMD, Mr. R. Rajagopalan, our beloved DMD, Mr. Sudarshan, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, members of the NTTF community, all my dearest friends. It's my distinct privilege to stand before you to witness the official launch of NTTF's new website. Since the esteemed position as a Vice President Business Development of NTTF institution, I have been longing for this day, and I'm delighted that we are gathered here to witness this auspicious moment. We have taken a significant step forward in enhancing our online presence and user experience by transitioning from Drupal platform to a dynamic WordPress platform powered by the user-friendly Elementor. The decision to migrate to WordPress with Elementor was driven by our commitment to providing a more intuitive and engaging interface for our users. Elementor, a cutting-edge page builder, empowers our team to create visually stunning and responsive web pages effortlessly. This means a more dynamic and interactive online environment for you, our valued community members. As I conclude, I profusely applaud the team behind this revamp who worked tirelessly to make sure this exercise becomes a grand success. Our institution continues to be the center of high performance, of quality training, which talks to hard work, smart work, teamwork, commitment, and result orientation. Thank you very much. We now launch the website. Our team will, this is the new avatar of NTTF website. We can hover around, Samyukta. You can see this. Thanks for all our centers who gave all the inputs to make this happen. And we welcome all good suggestions so that we can make it better and better. Thank you
call
very
upon
much.
Mr. B.V. Sudarshan to release the impact assessment book. Request him to come on the dais, please.
Good afternoon. It's our privilege to release the impact assessment report because we have been hearing from many our customers and other well-wishers that NTTF is a hidden jewel or a rough diamond in cut. People do not know what we are doing. Of course, NTTF is known for good education, well placement, and a lot of other valuable trainings, holistic training. But we wanted to know how it has impacted the social life and as a nation. So the Sign India group has done excellent work and they are here also. Please stand up, madam. So please give them a round of applause for doing an excellent job. They've tirelessly worked for 6 months, interviewing various stakeholders, students, parents, and the customers in releasing this fantastic impact report. So we are officially releasing this report. We ask the dignitaries and the dais to do the honors. Please unveil and show it for a photograph. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
May I now request Mr. R. Rajagopalan, Joint Managing Director, NTTF, to present a memento to Mr. Vijay Krishnan Venkateshan and Ms. Innocent Divya as a token of love and respect.
Who is there?
Just to inform the guests here that this memento is done by our students. And normally when you think of a square, a cube in a cube, then you think they will use a milling cutter. This is done purely on a turning machine like a lathe.
Thank you, sir.
I request all rank holders to come to the dais for the photo session with the dignitaries. I request all principals and vertical heads to come to the dais for the photo session.
I think all the principals do come faster. We'll be seated.
First is the rank holders, we'll take the photograph, then followed by vertical heads and the principals.
Chalo.
I request all the rank holders to come on the dais fast, please. I request all the vertical heads and principals to join on the dais for the photo session.
Now we have all the principals.
And vertical head.
When they started, they were all having black hair.
Thank you. The ceremonial part of the function ends here. On behalf of NTTF, we thank one and all for your participation.
The function will conclude with the national anthem. I request everyone to stay standing.
I conclude this function.
I request the audience to remain standing till the dignitaries leave the hall. I request all the participants and guests to join us for lunch, which has been arranged in the adjoining area.
For all the dignitaries, guests, vertical heads, and the guests, lunch has been arranged in the protocol lounge. I request everyone to head towards the protocol lounge. I also thank Mr. Ramanujam for joining us virtually. Thank you, sir. For all the staff members, the food has been arranged in the food court area. Thank you so much for everyone for joining this wonderful function. Thank you.